In the lecture series of studying C language, we have discussed about computer, what is computer and classification of computer in previous video. So today we are going to discuss about the classification of programming languages. So before starting the video, do like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you will get the content provided in this channel which helps in your degree. So classification of programming language. So basically what is language? If we want to communicate with each other, for example, there is a person A and a person B, then usually when both of them have to interact with each other, then they will talk to each other in any language like Telugu, English or Hindi, etc. Sorry, I have mistaken in the spelling of English. But so yeah, if two persons are interacting with each other, then they will use any language to talk with each other. So in the same way, if basically what is computer provides information to us. So how we will get that information, or how we can say or how we will give a task to computer? Usually we know computer provides output with taking input, or if we provide any task to computer, so it processes that task to provide output to us. But how we will say computer that perform a task for me? It is not like a person that if we will tell that add two numbers 5 and 10, then it will provide output as 15. It's not like that. So to communicate with computer, certain languages are written or certain languages are present so that we will talk to the computer. And today we are going to know about those languages. Okay, so here computer performs a task by processing the information or instructions provided by user, right? Computer performs a task by processing the information or instructions provided by user, and these set of instructions are known as programming languages. So the instructions which we are providing to computer are known as programming languages here. And programming languages are classified into two types, that is low level languages and high level languages. Low level languages are of two types, that is machine language and assembly language. And high level languages are of three types, that is procedural language, non-procedural language and problem oriented language. So let us recall what we have discussed so far. So basically what computer provides an output by taking the input or task which user have to provide that input to the computer, right? So how the user provides that input to computer in any language? For example, if I want to give an information to another person, then I will talk to that person. So basically here, if we want output, then we have to provide information to the computer, right? So in which language we will provide that information? That is in computer languages. Okay, these are the computer languages. And we discussed we have two types of computer languages, that is low level languages and high level languages, right? So in that, low level languages are of two types, that is machine level language and then the assembly level language. And high level languages are of three types, that is procedural, non-procedural and then problem oriented. So let us know about all these one by one here. Low level languages. What is meant by these low level languages are easily read and understand by computer. So here we have to note down the point, that is it is understood by computer, not by humans. It is these low level languages are understood easily by computers, not by humans. Okay, and then but we, that is humans, cannot be able to understand them easily, right? You have to note this point, that they are easily that is low level languages are easily understood by computer but not by humans. Okay, and we have discussed that low level languages are two types, that is machine and then the assembly language, right? So let us know what are these two here. Machine level language, it is also known as machine code or object code. So another name of machine level language is machine code or object code. And in machine level language, programs are written in binary digits. So basically, what is program? Set of instructions. Basically, all these languages are defined to write instructions, right? We have discussed about this in the beginning, that is to write the instruction in computer understanding language. Computer languages are defined. So in that, these instructions, the total set of instructions are known as program. So in machine level language, programs or the set of instructions are written in binary digits. Here in machine level language, programs are written in binary digits. What is mean by binary? Binary means involving of two things, that is binary means two things, and then binary digits means two digits. And what are those digits? 1 and 0. So here in machine level language, the instructions are written in using these two binary digits, that is 1 and 0. For example, if I want to give an instruction to computer, that is add 5 and 4. So this is the instruction which I want to give to the computer. So basically computer won't understand this instruction, that is add 5 and 4, because it is not a human, so it won't understand what is meant by add. So basically, if we will write with the form, like for example 0 1 0 1, there is certain form of these binary digits. These two digits are arranged in such a manner which gives a meaning as add 5 and 4. Then computer will take that instruction and then provide the result as 9 after adding these two digits, that is 5 and 4. So in machine level language, programs are written in binary digits, and then these binary digits are arranged in different pattern. That is binary digits means what here, that is 0 and 1, right? So the binary digits 0 and 1 are arranged in different pattern relating to different commands. That is, if add has a command, like for example, if we want to add 5 and 6, then the arranging order of 0 on and 1 will be like this. For example, it is not the correct, but I am taking for example. And then if we want to add 10 and 11, then the order will be like 1 0 0 1. So these two are different commands, right? So these binary digits, that is 0 and 1, are arranged in different pattern relating to different commands. And so let us take an example here. If we want to print a statement as hello in computer language, then the machine code maybe will be like this, that is 0 1 0. So it is maybe just for an example, it is for understanding purpose. And then machine code is easily read and interpreted by computer. It is easily read and interpreted by computer. It was basically all about the low level languages that we have discussed up to now. That is, we have discussed about low level language, what is low level language, and then machine level languages in it. And then now we have to know what is mean by assembly language. So let us know what is assembly language here. Language, that is, assembly language is a low level language, right? Assembly language is a low level language, which we already know, just a point here. And then it is a symbolic or mnemonical representation of machine code. It is a symbolic or mnemonical representation of machine code. So let us understand it with the help of an example here. It is just for understanding purpose, not like formal. It is just an understanding purpose explanation. So here what is mean by, if we want to add 5 and 10, there in machine level language if we want to add 5 and 10, then it will be like arranging 0 and 1 in different order, right? So here in assembly language, what is mean by assembly language here? Basically, for this binary digit pattern, their mnemonics like add, or maybe some symbols like place or something, any symbols are used, so that this symbol will represent total this instruction. Okay, so instead of this 0 and 1, it is confusing, right? So instead of that, here symbols or any mnemonical representation or representations are used in assembly language. So basically, assembly language is a low level language, and it is a symbolic or mnemonical representation of machine code. And then now let us discuss about high level languages. High level languages are the languages written in human language. That is, basically, up to now we have discussed about low level languages, and low level languages are easily read and interpreted by computer, right? So because these are written in computer understanding formats, that is, computer understands binary digit format, and low level languages are written in that form. And high level languages are the languages which are written in human languages. That is, in English languages, these high level languages are written, so that these are very easy to understand. These are very easy to understand by the humans. So high level languages are the languages written in human languages, and then these high level languages does not require detailed knowledge about the computer components. So in low level languages, the commands are written using zeros and ones, right? So here we have to know a lot about computer, because what is mean by this 01, 001 in computer and its meaning, all these things have to be understood by us. But in high level language, the instructions are written in normal languages like add, by using add, that is. So in human languages, here the instructions are provided, so that there is no such complications to write the high level language instructions. So high level language does not require detailed knowledge about computer components. And then high level language is further classified into 3 types as explained below. So procedural language. So far we have discussed that high level languages are of 3 types, that is procedural, non-procedural, and then problem oriented, right? So let us know what are these 3 things. And then procedural language, a programming language that instructs what and how to perform a task. So basically, languages are written just to provide an instruction to the computer, right? And provide task to a computer, right? So, and the language, the instruction which provides the information about what to do and how to do, is called as procedural language. And then the second one, and the examples for procedural languages are C language, C++. So basically we will discuss in this semester we will discuss about C languages. So it is a procedural language. It is a point which you can write in long answers or somewhere else. And then non-procedural language, a programming language in which the instructions provide information about what task to be performed but not how to perform. So basically here in non-procedural language, the instruction provides the information about what to do, but it doesn't provide any information about how to do that task. It is all about non-procedural language, and the examples of non-procedural languages are SQL language, Visual Basic, etc. And then problem-oriented languages. What is meant by problem-oriented language? The languages that offer procedures and functions that are ready-made and already pre-programmed are known as problem-oriented language. And then examples for problem-oriented language are MATLAB and HTML, XML, etc. That's it for today's class, guys. So in next class we are going to discuss about these terms, that is translator, compiler, interpreter and assembler. So do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get notified when I will post the video about this topic. I will also provide the playlist in which I will give this part